Hey guys, this guy was on sale, and let's see if he's worth the sale price or if he should have stayed on the shelf. So we are checking out the Marvel New Warriors Justice. I have a bunch of the other New Warriors. I have Rage, I have Thrasher, Speedball, and now Justice. I'm excited, not because I wanted Justice, but I do like the idea of having the Void so that I can have it complement the Sentry. So hopefully this is not, one of those things where they're just chopping in toys so that you can get the Build-A-Figure and the Build-A-Figure's trash. But let's check it out. But first things first, let's see if the box is better than your mom's.
This box better than the box he was held in.
I only have a couple of more boxes like this to go before I'm done with them. I still have to get the rest of this set, and I have to get the what's their name? The saber-tooth tiger one. I don't know his name, but I just want to build a figure. So I have to get that set. But those are the last sets of these kind of boxes. Kind of sad because I did like the switch from the Toy Biz clamshells to this. But we'll see if the other boxes are worthy of the replacement. But on this box, we get Justice, a picture of Justice on one side. We are struggling today. Oh my God. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Anyway, we get a picture of Justice on one side, a picture of Justice on the other side. We see the toy in the front, and we get a little blurb on the back, and another photo of Justice. This is a decent box. One photo, two photos, two drawings, and that's it. I do prefer these to the windowless plastic-free block boxes, so I guess that's a win because this is really better than those by a wide margin, even though they only have the two pieces of artwork and they have no photos. Don't really need a photo or a render because I can see the toy, so that's fine. But let's crack this thing open and see.
Oh, what's in the box?
So here we have Justice out the box, and we get a nice tray with an additional tray with the tentacles for the Void. I think one set of pieces was kind of weird. It was just kind of out of normal. So this is kind of them stretching out the Build-A-Figure pack. I guess these arms do look cool. Hopefully he doesn't look super crabby when I actually finish putting them together. I don't know when that will be because I think I'm missing one toy from that set to complete it, but we'll see what I have as I compile them. Anyway, besides the Build-A-Figure piece, we have Justice, and we have two sets of hands. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Justice powers are gravity-based. So I'm not sure if we needed the additional hands, I guess, to make it look like he's doing like telekinesis or whatever he does, I guess. But you just get Justice. Yay! Mills would have shot you in the head for this. This was horrible accessories, but it's Hasbro. This is what you expect. But hopefully the design is way better. So as you can see, this is a really good toy. I don't know what mold this is. Someone just let me know because I forget time to time, even though I have them all. It's a really decent design. Let's get close up and look at the details and see. So, extreme close up, and you can see there is some really decent paint on him. Nothing insane, but decent enough that you can enjoy it. I really do like the artwork that's on his chest, it gives you a really nice, I guess it's a decent design, and it looks like it's painted on, so that's really cool. We get some paint on the abs, some paint on the upper wrist. Is that where it splits? We'll look at that when we look if this thing can squat. And he just has some nice detail trim, but it's basically a blue plastic toy with some white pieces on it that connects it. Nothing to brag about, nothing to write home about, but it's fairly decent. And you can see the whole body. That's really just a piece of blue plastic. Like I said, nothing to write home about, but not the worst. We've seen way worse when it comes to design, and it's true to the character, so I can't complain about that. But let's see if this guy can squat.
Get your body in it. Squat. Come on, squat.
So this guy has some decent articulation. Not a fan of the diaphragm on this guy because you can see he can move back, and then it gives him a good crunch. He can move back, but he cannot move side to side, so he's going to be limited. But they gave him a hip twist. He has a cut in his upper bicep. He does not have a lower forearm cut. He does have really movable wrists with flex, upper thigh cut. He has a boot cut, and they did a halfway decent job of not screwing up the sculpt. I mean, at least the paint job. If you can see, they painted part of it right below the boot, which either is like, hey, can you paint it a little bit lower, or could you have designed the boot differently so that it doesn't break the paint job as you do it? But oh well. So this guy can, of course, T-pose, because that's the bare minimum that Hasbro can do. He does have double jointed knee and elbows. Oh, this must be an older body because they have abandoned pins for a while now. So this must just be an older mold, and this is how you get your Build-A-Figure pieces. So he does have a really good, a weird squat, but he does have a squat. So he could squat. Is he going to get the superhero landing? Survey says not really. His body is going to fight you because he doesn't have a proper ab diaphragm for him, but he does look fairly decent. So you can probably get him to some flying positions and things of that nature, but you're not going to get him to a more dynamic pose because he's missing the diaphragm that he needs for it. He just has a really good ab crunch, and he's very flexible for what he has, so it's not too bad. I just wish he had a proper upper diaphragm, a rocker, so that he can, I guess it's a ball. I wish he had a proper upper diaphragm so that he can move around. But he does have the waist twist, so that helps. It kind of makes up for the fact that he doesn't have the movement in his upper diaphragm. So let's talk about this guy was originally $25, and he was part of a set to get the Void a while back. I waited on this one because I realized that outside of Cable, well, no, Cable's not in this wave. I forget. Oh, sorry. Outside of Power Girl, Power Woman, all the other ones were going to be hitting the clearance shelves eventually, and I was right. So I waited on this. I got this from Hasbro Pulse for like $17, $18. I'm pretty sure you probably see this at Ollie's or whatever your local discount store is eventually, Burlington or wherever. So just wait on it. The toy is not worth it. If you're like me, you just want to finish the Build-A-Figure, yeah, wait on it. If not, but do not pay full price for it. It's not a full price toy. So as for justice, let's run it down. Let's look at the box. Box is trash. Hasbro has been kind of lazy with their designs lately, and this is a prime example of that. As for the design of the toy, he's fairly decent. He is a big generic blue piece of plastic with white pieces and some gold blotches, and that's fine, but nothing to write home about. As for articulation, he has decent articulation, but the upper torso rocker and rotating hip combination is a little disappointing when he could probably get some better range and some better poses if he had a ball joint in the upper torso. And as for price, you can probably get Justice at a discount right now. I paid a discounted price for him, so he is totally worth the discounted price. He is not worth a premium. Anyway, I'm giving Justice a 5 out of 8. He's a decent toy and he's just not phenomenal. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.